Hello everyone, my name is Renata and I welcome you on this 30-minute class which will prepare you for handstands and arm balances. I am myself terrified of inversion positions because I feel like I'm losing control in them and I cannot do handstands or forearm stands, any of the inversions. And this practice is my own practice, how I prepare myself to unlock my brain and unlock those poses. When we talk about arm balances, in inversed arm balances, there are a couple of skills that we need to work on. First is being comfortable upside down. We will tackle it, then work on our core muscles that keep us there, work on our back muscles that keep us there, and on our shoulder mobility. So we will cover all of this during this class. And once again, this is my own practice that I'm planning to use to get closer to these positions. And I think the key here to do the exercises as often as possible, especially being upside down, so your brain gets used to it. I hope you will enjoy it and you find it helpful. Let's go into this. Small note that this is a power class. It's not a typical yoga class. It's this one is just power exercises. Let's start. Find yourself in a tabletop position. On an inhale, we open our chest. Exhale, we round our spine. Make sure that your knees are under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders. On an inhale, we open the chest. Exhale, we push from the floor, round spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open, look up. Exhale, push yourself from the floor. Let's warm up our wrists. Turn your fingers to point back toward your knees and rock your weight forward over your hands and back towards your heels. Now turn your fingers out to the sides and rock again. Turn them facing each other. And now forward, just step on one wrist and another. We do a couple of wrist circles, one side and another side. Extend and flex your wrists. Feel the stretch in them. Try to increase the range of motion here. It's important to warm up your wrists before we go into inversions. Spread your fingers as wide as possible and close them in the fist and focus on bringing them back to the fist as fast as possible. And now we do the opposite. We're focusing on spreading the fingers as wide as possible from the fist. Let's warm up our shoulders. Do a couple of shoulder circles, one side and then the other side. From here, spread your hands wide and rotate them the opposite way. So one arm opens, another one closes. Bring both of your shoulders close to your ears and relax. Up, down, up, down. Try to touch your ears. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Now lift your arms up and do the same movement here. Shoulders come close to your ears, up and down. From here we go into tabletop position and push ourselves to the downward facing dog. Here we step our feet a little bit and we move the shoulders away from the ears, trying to elongate the back. Walk your feet a little bit, feel the stretch. And breathe here. From downward facing dog, go into a plank position. Here, make sure that you're not overextending your back and you're not rounding it. You should have a neutral spine, the core is engaged, and we do scapular push-ups when we push ourselves from the floor and then we sink down in our scapular. You push yourself and then you sink down. You only work from your scapular, your hips stay at the same level, all other regions are stable. You push yourself from the floor and then you sink down. Go back into downward facing dog. Inhale here and exhale. You can try to bring your chest closer to your feet. Go back into your knees. And go into child's pose. Rest a little bit here. Relax your shoulders and back. From all fours, walk your hands forward and let your chest melt toward the floor. Hips stay stacked over your knees. Arms long, forehead or chin resting down. Breathe into it. Don't force, just soften and let gravity do the work. On the next exhale, we will lift our chest up. On an inhale, we go down. Exhale up, only chest goes up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Hips stay stacked over your knees. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. We move only our chest. We close the lower ribs. Exhale down, slowly come back in the tabletop position and do a couple of spinal rolls on the side. One side, feel the stretch here, and the other side. Good job. From here, push yourself again into downward facing dog. Inhale here, and on an exhale go into a plank position. From here we lower ourselves down into chaturanga. You can lower your knees as well and push yourself up into downward facing dog. Exhale here, inhale, exhale plank, inhale into plank, exhale chaturanga. Lower your knees. Inhale up. Exhale downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, go into a plank. Inhale. Exhale chaturanga. Lower yourself down. Inhale up from the knees. Exhale downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale plank. Inhale here. Exhale chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale downward facing dog. Take a moment here and go into child's pose. Rest a little bit. Slowly come back into a tabletop position and push yourself into downward facing dog. Inhale here, exhale plank, and lower yourself down on the floor through chaturanga. Put your elbows under your shoulders and on an inhale try to bring the mat towards you and open your chest. Look up. This is a Sphinx pose. as if we're pulling the mat towards us. So on an inhale, we open the chest, and on an exhale, we push ourselves from the floor and we round the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, round, lift your butt up. Inhale, pull the mat towards you, open your chest. Exhale, lift yourself up. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly lower yourself down. Inhale, bring the mat towards you, open your chest. Exhale, push yourself from the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly roll yourself down, vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, mat towards you. Exhale, lift yourself up. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly roll yourself down. Inhale, open. Exhale, push yourself from the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly roll yourself down. And rest. Put your hand on hand and rest your forehead on the floor. Slowly come back and we go into a locust pose. Interlace your hands behind you and lift your chest up and lift your legs up as well. Stay here. We're working on strengthening our back. The hands are going high up and the legs as well. Breathe here. Slowly come down and relax. Rest a little bit here. Put your hands at the level of your chest, tuck your toes and push yourself on your knees and into downward facing dog. From here, put your forearms on the floor, shoulder widths apart. It's like downward facing dog, but on your forearms. And from here, we start to move. On an inhale, we move our chin towards our hands. On an exhale, we go back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. If it's uncomfortable, you can bend your knees a little bit here. And we continue to move. On an inhale, we move forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. This pose will help us in our forearm. We build the strength of our shoulders and scapular. Continue moving here. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. And stay in the dolphin. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe here. We add one more movement in here. On an inhale, we bend our knees and we bring them down to the floor. On an exhale, we go back to dolphin. Inhale down, exhale back. Inhale down and we're trying to reach the hands with our chin. Exhale back. Inhale down, exhale back. Inhale down, exhale back. Inhale down, exhale back, and rest in child's pose. Slowly come back and roll yourself on your back. We will do some exercises for our core. Lift your arms up and your legs up on an exhale. Close your ribs. On the next exhale, you lower the opposite leg and arm. On an inhale, you bring them back. Try not to overextend your back here and keep your core engaged. Don't lower them super down just before you can control everything. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. Bring your knees to your chest, hug them and roll yourself a little bit from side to side. Relax your back. Stay on your back, arms reaching long overhead, legs straight. Now we add a little strength to that shape. As you exhale, lift right leg up towards the ceiling and at the same time sweep both arms up to reach toward that foot, curling your upper body off the floor. You're folding into a shallow V. We first do 10 times on the right side. You exhale, you reach up, inhale, go down. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. Left leg, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. Try to lift yourself up as much as you can. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. And the last one. Rest a little bit. From here, exhale, close your ribs, lift your legs, shoulders and head up, your arms reaching forward and breathe here. Keep that position. We're working on our core strengths. You can lift your legs a little bit higher up if it's too difficult, but if it's easy for you, lower them down. Breathe here. And relax, hug your knees and roll from side to side. Roll yourself forward and back and find yourself in a seated position. We will now work with the wall, and this is what will help us to get more comfortable being upside down. Come to the wall, sit with your back against it, legs straight out, and notice where your heels reach. That's roughly where your hands go. Turn around, place your hands there, and walk your feet up the wall until your hips stuck over your shoulders and your body makes an L. Find this position. Your hands stay shoulder width apart and the fingers are spread. Breathe here. Notice the thoughts that come to your mind, and also bring your shoulders closer to your ears and look in between your hands. Stay here as long as you can, as long as you find comfortable, and breathe. When you're ready, walk the feet down and stretch your wrists a little bit. Mine got very tired. If you're ready, we will do it a second time. Again, put your hands on the floor, shoulder width apart, walk your feet up the wall, stack your hips on top of your shoulders and breathe here. Bring the shoulders closer to your ears. Look in between your hands. You can stay here as long as you find it's comfortable for yourself. Don't push yourself too much. And breathe here. When you're ready, walk your feet down on the floor and stretch again your wrists. Do some wrist circles, slow ones. When you're ready, you can slowly walk back towards the wall. This time we will add a little bit more. We will lift one leg up if it's comfortable for you. Find yourself in an L shape and lift one leg up from the wall into a straight position. Stay here, breathe, look in between your hands. Bring shoulders closer to your ears. Breathe. Change sides. One side can feel more complicated than the other one. And slowly come down on the floor. Again, stretch your wrists and rest a little bit. If you'd like to practice forearms version, now put your forearms shoulder widths apart on the floor and walk again your feet on the wall in an L shape. And stay here again. Bring the shoulders closer to your ears. Look in between your elbows. Breathe here. Do it in your own pace. You can slowly bring one leg up here. Breathe, feel your body. And change sides. Come down and rest a little bit. You can do some shoulder circles. They are getting quite tired in this position. If you still have energy, let's do one last time. Go up the wall again on your forearms. Try to bring the shoulders closer to your ears. Look in between your elbows. Lift one leg up. Stay here and breathe. Change sides. And slowly come down. We are done with inverted position for today. Notice how your body feels and be gentle to it and calm. It takes time to release the fears. Now go into child's pose and rest a little bit here. Let everything go away. Relax. We will do a short cool down. From here, find yourself in a seated position. Elongate your left leg, step with your right leg on top of it, and hook yourself with your left arm on your right leg and turn towards the right side. Stretch your back, breathe here. Slowly come back to the center and lower yourself closer to your knee. You change sides and turn towards the left side. Stretch your back here. Breathe. Slowly come back to the center and lower yourself down again towards your knee. Have lotus position and move your spine a little bit. On an inhale, open your chest. On an exhale, push yourself from your knees, close your hips. Inhale, open, exhale, close. And now we do a little circle where we move forward to the side, back, and then again to the side, and change sides. Open your chest. Inhale, look up, and close your ribs. Roll your back from side to side. Again, inhale, open your chest. Interlace your hands. And again, push your hands away from you and roll your back from side to side. Feel the stretch in your scapular. From here, we do a couple of waves. Round your spine, go down, and lift yourself up, open the chest. And the opposite. You go down with an open chest, and you go up with round spine. From here, find yourself in a tabletop position and lower yourself down on your shoulder. Feel the stretch in the scapular. This pose is called thread the needle. Come back and do the opposite side. Now put your elbows in front of you and lower your head down in between your elbows. Hips stay on top of your knees. Feel the stretch in your back. That's it for today. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste.